BlackVisionsTV.
And first of all, I'd like to thank Lorna and Chantel for giving me the opportunity to speak today. Lorna, I don't know where to start, and I think if I start, I probably might start crying because this woman is amazing. If she tells you about what she was doing today and how she's here standing here, I'm thinking, wow, you know. But I think we have to give her a big round of applause. I don't even know what to say about you, but both of you are amazing. These ladies are amazing, and we have to really honour them and thank them for initiatives like this. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Because initiatives like this help our community to go forward. In 2010, I was here and I had my picture taken. I was nominated, and I came up and I think, wow, this is amazing. This is great. Met some wonderful people, networked with wonderful people, and I said, wow, you know, there's always negative things that are talked about our community, but this is so amazing. We need more initiatives like this. We need platforms like this. We need to network and come together. And what I'm seeing today is a lot of young people. Put your hands together for the young people here today. It's amazing because the young people are our future. My son is nearly 18, and every time I say, God, please, let these children do well, you know, because there's so much negativity around our children. So it's good to see young people, and you guys can be role models to the younger people as well. So really, it's a great initiative. I was here 2010, as I said earlier. I met so many people. I've got wonderful friends in here today, from Erica to Justina to Sherry Dixon, and you know, I salute all of you ladies. But I think one of the most important things is platforms like this help to raise your profile. Yvonne, I see you there. It helps you to raise your profile, and I'm a person, I'm really into PR. I'm from Rich Visions, and we specialise in PR. And things like publicity, networking, public speaking, you know, any opportunity to promote yourself. As Chantel said, who is going to blow your trumpet for you? What do you do? Tell people what you do. Be very proud about what you do, because you just don't know who might want your business or what publicity you can get. You know, I've been in PR Week, I've been in The Guardian. If I was standing in the corner and being really quiet, I don't think I would have got into those newspapers. But what I've managed to do is really promote myself. And from, you know, Black 100 2010, I've met some amazing people. I've won some business from here. A couple of people are not here today, but there's some people that I've met and won business through as well. So thank you very much. And, you know, it's just a really great initiative. So really what I want to say to you is congratulate you for, you know, such amazing, you know, I've spoken to some people today, and you guys are doing some wonderful work, but where is it all? You're hiding it in your office. You're hiding it in your heads. Get it out there in the public domain. You know, I always say to people, let Google become your friend. Go into Google, you give me a business card, what do? I go into Google, right, they said they do this, let me go and check them out. Go into Google and say, wow, amazing. So get your profiles out there, get your businesses out there, get your professions out there, get yourself out there, and let the community see that there are so many role models. Let the mainstream see there are so many role models. So really, all I want to leave you with is congratulate you all, and I hope you have a good time and keep promoting yourself wherever you can. And thank you, ladies.
I'd like to introduce you all to Asan Obrogo.
I'm an artist, but you know, when you say artist, it covers a wide spectrum. So I have to narrow it down to what really I am. But really, I'm that artist. I'm the complete artist. I'm the total artist. I want to show you a few things, and because some of you might not get the chance to come close to me just before I step down from here, I want to just show you so you can have a bit of a view about what I do. And I try and walk as close as possible to things to do with Africa and where I grew up. As a young boy, I grew up in Africa, and then I came.
Which country? Africa, 54 countries. Which one?
Everybody like that, Nigeria. Next door to Ghana, where you come from. I said to myself, I must tell you guys that we are lucky to have someone like this leading, championing the run, because if it was somebody else, it would end up being like any other project out there. But I tell you something, I'm sure that this is going to be one of the best projects in England one day. And they're going to award the right to the number 10 down the street. If you say anything less than that, that is my prayer and that's my prophecy, and it will happen. Give back my word. Thank you, everybody.
My beautiful daughter Laurel. Laurel is actually the youngest person to be in the Black 100 Plus exhibition. Laurel became a published author at the age of 10. She wrote me a poem for Mother's Day that her teacher submitted into a Young Writers competition that I wasn't really aware of. So you can imagine when these people wrote to me asking me for copyright details, I was thinking, who are you? What do you want? What competition? I don't think so. So you can imagine how proud I was when the certificate came through and they said, yeah, we've selected your daughter's piece of work out of over 20,000 entries. I'm proud of Laurel doesn't quite, I can't put into words how proud I am of her. I love her to bits, and she's my whole life, she's my heartbeat, and I think it's important that in Black 100+ we highlight young people. I think we need to inspire them and we need to teach them to be an inspiration to others. So what I need you all to do is nominate some young people that we can feature in the exhibition, because currently Laurel is the youngest and she's the only one really, and she's kind of by herself. I think she's a bit lonely. So I would appreciate if you could all think of a young person, not right now, obviously, but if you could email me the details of the young person that you'd like to nominate, I'd really, really appreciate that. But I just want to say thank you, Laurel. Thank you for being a wonderful daughter. Thank you for being supportive, and thank you for understanding my mummy couldn't always be there.
I want to just introduce you all to the man who's going to be taking your amazing portraits. Please everyone, Ayo Banton.
I'm used to being behind the camera, rather than being in front of the camera. But what I will say, I'm honoured to be invited twice now here, and just being amongst you people here is just incredible. Because to be honest with you, it's my world is a little bit different, because I have to travel abroad a lot, and sometimes I get on a plane and I'm the only black person, and I have to sit in business class. I'm the only black person, and I look around and think, oh, not again. And then I have to go into the lounge. So I sit in the lounge and I think, oh my God, where am I? So I'm suffering, you know. But you know, parts of it is beautiful when you're drinking a glass of champagne. But however, it's still tough not to see people there, and I think something's wrong. The very fact that it's not happening. And you know, when I see events like this, I'm inspired because I see people do some dynamic things. And I'd say network now, straight away. The gentleman here talking about the clay, I see commercial potential there straight away. I'd like to talk to him about some work we can do together. And someone else with the magazine who came to me today, network straight away. We should be doing it automatically because it's about access to things. And if we help each other and use the networks that we have, these networks are amazing, and you can achieve a lot of things by using networks, talking to people who are even different genres to you, someone from a totally different kind of business. So, you know, I'm going to thank Lorna for inviting me for the second time, because I'm just inspired by seeing some people today. So I look forward to taking your pictures later.
So what I'm going to say now is, this is the part where I want everyone to just look around the room, see the potential in the room, and I want everyone to say together, yes we can.
Yes we can.
Absolutely amazing. Please come forward, Barbara, very quickly. Barbara and I had an inspirational conversation. Please, just bring Barbara a little forward.
Gosh, I don't really know what to say. I'm really pleased that this event has taken place today, and it's so nice to see so many of you here, and to be at an event where we're focusing on positive role models and not looking at, you know, the negative things that we see in the press constantly about black people, especially young black boys. And if I could just ask all of you, there's one thing you can do is to try and be a role model for someone, be a mentor for someone, and in particular, you know, for young black, don't want to say boys. We have a lot to offer, and as I said, you know, the only time we hear about things that we've done is usually something negative. So continue to do the positive things like this event, and you know, get involved in networks, anything. I mean, I network like there is no tomorrow. People say to me, how do you do it? How do you do it? I just do it because I want to help our people, and I want to see us get on and to do things. And not to knock us. Far too often we are negative about each other. And this might sound contradictory and terrible, but the Asians look after themselves, the Jews look after themselves. Why don't we? Yeah. You know, we need to look after ourselves and help each other.
I'm going to round up and I'm going to wrap up now with this bit of everything. So can we all say one more time, thank you, Barbara? Yes, we can. And say it to Barbara.
My name is Erica Fremantle. I'm an international celebrity makeup artist, fitness guru and motivational speaker.
Yeah, brilliant. How long have you been doing that for?
I've been in the industry for 35 years now.
So that makes you what?
I'm approaching my 50s, yeah.
Great for your age, I say.
Thank you.
How do you feel about the event? How do you feel? I suppose it's your first year here?
No, I've been invited. I've actually been invited to the event about 4 times, but I spend a lot of time in Africa, the continent, Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Gambia, and obviously the UK. So
work purposes,
yeah. And I've never had the opportunity to be here when the event's actually taking place. So honoured, grateful to be honoured for this year. How do I feel about it? I think, as said, it's needed, it's overdue. It's a purpose, it's a legacy, it's something for our young people and our older people. Because not forgetting that not all of us of a certain age have been inspired or have had the confidence. As I said, I'm approaching my 50s and there's not many people of my age or my peers that I know that feel that they're good enough to be in a place like this, which they are, they should be here.
And so many things, journalist, PR, makeup guru, that was my passion. Makeup and beauty brought me into the black world, I have to say. I started off as in PR, worked in PR, working with Smith, Klein, Beacherman, Ascot and Henley, big clients. And then somebody introduced me to the world of beauty. And I remember reading the Voice newspaper and reading the Daily Mail, and I was looking, thinking, they're not saying nothing to me as a black woman, the Voice that is. And I called up the Voice and I said, I want my money back. And they basically thought I was mad, but I gave them an idea that I needed to find out a little bit more about my health, my beauty, all about me. And in finding out all about me, I didn't think they would deliver. And anyway, the editor was really good. And she says, well, if you think you can do it, why don't you? My mantra is I can and I will, and I did. And I wrote the first article The Voice ever did in 1990-something about beauty, the beauty of the black woman. And I called a friend, the darkest girl I could find, made her up because in order to write the articles, I went and did a 2-year beauty course. And from that, I was able to then not only apply the makeup, but I was able to talk in what you call idiot's guide to beauty. Loved it. Through beauty, I got introduced to celebrities like Angela Ma, and through a celebration of my sisters, Tony Fairweather, I then met a lot of black celebrities. Ayanna Van Sant, oh God, the names, Maya Angelou, you know, just black women who were writing their books, and he called me in to do makeup, and that was my introduction to black people in the UK, which I didn't even know about, didn't even know half of them were here, because you live in a white world, don't you? And you know what, I then found out how makeup was just a great journey. It was like my journey. I met people like Erica Fremantle, who was one of the pioneers in makeup at that time. And I have to tell you guys, makeup was not acknowledged. Makeup was matter of fact. And through people like Erica Fremantle, myself, Alison Edwards, we brought black beauty to the forefront. And then from then I went on to be to get my articles published in The Guardian, The Voice, The Observer, The Times, just from saying I can and I will. I delivered and I then went on Trevor McDonald's, London Tonight I think it was, and Lorraine Kelly's show. Just fell in the midst of black people, the things that they say about black people. Our skin's thicker, our hair is harder. We have the same hair, we have the same skin as everybody else. We just need to understand our skin and our hair.
Brilliant. And do you have any advice for anyone young or old doesn't matter trying to achieve their goals in life?
There is no such thing as I can't. You might not be able to do it when you were younger because you might have had children, you might have had a partner who didn't believe in you. But you can, if you can be, even take a little leaf out of my book. I changed careers at 20, at 30, at 50, and I'm not far off 60. And so therefore, if I feel like moving to the next stage in my career, I'll change it, I don't care.
I say you guys are great for your age, colleague as well. You guys are amazing. My wife looks like you guys.
This is my colleague.
Can I just say something
she's taller than me,
about this wonderful, beautiful woman? She's mentioned me in their interview, but that's the wrong word. She was and still is my mentor. She was someone that I used to read about when I was a lot younger in the magazines, but never ever thought I would ever meet. Never thought that I'd have a connection with. She actually saved my life. By reading her articles, I was involved in a major car accident in which I lost all of my hair. I have over 200 scars on my face and a near amputation of my left leg. I was told that I'd never be able to walk again. When I used to read her articles, I was able to connect with her, and I realised that there was another black woman out there that had a voice. So she helped me find my voice and become the industry expert that I am today. I do many lectures around the world, and I always mention her name.
And then people tell me,
I always, wherever I am in the world, this woman inspired me. So when you talk about role models, when you talk about mentors, you don't always have to meet them. You can aspire to them from afar, and this woman did that for me. She gave me my passport to life, to success. So thank you. Thank you so much.
People don't realise makeup artists are not people who just sit at home playing with little colours. It's a study that you have to do for over 2 odd years, or even more in some cases. It's technical, it's artistic, it's so individual. And when you go to do the art of makeup, you can make the person, I won't say the word ugly, but I would say the plainest person look like a superstar. That person then becomes like, hello. And that person suddenly gets confidence. A makeup artist on set or on camera or on video is one of the most important things. Half of those people couldn't go up and accept awards without a makeup artist. And Sophia has been a brilliant makeup artist. She's done many celebrities that behind the scenes they look like they're tired, and when they come on stage they look brilliant. So never ever say, I don't know about makeup artists, because without you, they wouldn't look how they look.
Thank you.
What have you gained from being a makeup artist?
Oh wow, I've gained a lot of contacts, I've gained a lot of confidence through makeup as well, I've gained good friends like yourself, and I've gained very good people in my life, not only friends but family. I've got close to family, and all that through confidence, because without makeup I find out people, I love colours, and I think everything is a canvas to me, so I just love it. It's everything in my life.
And for any young person that's about to go and take a course in makeup artistry, do it. Because it's a trade that will never, it won't have ageism. Because you have people that are old as Methuselah doing makeup. And also, when you're looking at a face, you're seeing beauty, canvas, how can I enhance this, how can I do this? It is a skill, so go do it.
My name is Tony Fairweather. I work in PR, marketing and promotions. We produce shows for people like Alice Walker, Dr. Maya Angelou, and Diana Van Zandt.
Okay, how long have you been doing this for?
Over 25 years.
Over 25 years. That's brilliant. What's your part of the event today?
Well, I've been nominated, so it's I'm honoured that people have recognised my work, my body of work, and they've been asking me for a while, and I don't do any time thing, but it's time to do it.
And how do you think these events will affect our community? Do you think we should have more of these sort of events going on, more awareness of Black achievers and Black achievement?
Yes, for too long the mainstream press only report negative things about our community. So it's nice to have a day like this where I can mingle with younger people and show you can achieve, you can do something, and you can do it right.
I've been doing communications for over 20 years. I class myself as a communication strategist and not just PR, because my mantra is from you have the idea, we make it happen for you. I've worked with people like Bill Cosby, Bob Marley's mother, Sedella Booker, and also I recently did the Trayvon Martin's family publicity when they came to the UK. That was very humbling. Doing research as well. I'm also working in the field of autism in the Black community, which is not talked about a lot, with disabilities, and especially with the young men going through the judicial system they've not been diagnosed, and I want to know what's happening with that. So when they get arrested, all of those things, the processes that they go through, who is there then to ask these, have they been assessed, or do you know how to deal with them?
Thank you very much, everyone. Time's much appreciated. Carry on the good work.
Ahead.
Alright guys, this concludes our day. Besides me, I have these two beautiful ladies. These are the event organisers of the Black 100 Plus. They're going to tell you a bit more about the day and what they've got in store for you guys. So.
Well, this has been an incredible and excellent day. We've had some of the most amazing people turn up for a photo shoot. They've come dressed just so glamorous and so wonderful, and this photo shoot is going to be part of the exhibition of Black Achievers 2012.
It's been an absolutely amazing day. I'm overwhelmed at the amount of people that have turned up. We've had nothing but good comments. We've had a fantastic afternoon. I cannot wait to see the pictures in October when we unveil them for Black History Month. You can also find us on Facebook, and that's www.facebook.com/Black100Plus Exhibition. You can also follow us on Twitter, and it's just @Black100Plus. You can also find us on LinkedIn as well if you want to connect with us that way. Once again, the name is Black100Plus. We are also online at www.black100plus.co.uk.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. It's been a pleasure to be here, and carry on the good work that you're doing within the community.
Thank you.
See you next year.
Thank you.
BlackVisionsTV.